Additionally, let's, ladies and gentlemen, get up. Please stand up for the national anthems. Please stand up for the national anthems. First of all, the national anthem of the visiting team, Ireland. England. Fans who also down on your reactions. First of all, team visiting team in Ireland. Number 2, Lachlan Galacti. Number 3, Julian Donovan. 4, Ian Galvin. 5, Jason Riley. 7, Michael Sander. 8, Ethan Holmes. 9, Christopher Bonera. 11, Emmett McDermott. 12, James Flanagan.
Hello everyone, welcome to what is be the great final game of these under-20 European Lacrosse Championships in Wrocław, Poland. We have Team Ireland facing Team England for the gold medal. What we'll expect will be a great game. Two teams that have been just running over all the competition. They had great scores on the semi-finals with Ireland beating Team Sweden 11-3, and then Team England beating Germany, I believe 16-6. Yes, that's the score. So it will be probably the first time that they will face a team of their level. Really good teams, and I think we'll have 60 minutes of great lacrosse here at the fields of the European Lacrosse Championship. Thank you for tuning in for this game from all over Europe, and I think also a lot of viewers from across the pond. With you, Eduardo Costa. With me is Błażej Prusak, helping with the commentary. Like I said, two teams that have been doing really well in this championship. Didn't really face any tough opposition so far. And I think it will also be very different styles of play. England plays a bit more deliberate. Ireland usually pushes in transition. Błażej, what do you think? Your opinions about what will be this game?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, Ireland's looking very good. England also. The game will be decided by who wants to win more. We'll see if England can keep the ball more in the offensive side of the field. They will have more opportunities. They should be scoring more goals than Ireland, but we'll see.
One thing where probably England will have the advantage is on the face-off. Leo Baytorp is their face-off man, and he's been doing great. He's at 70% right now in the tournament. He's one of, if not the top face-off man right now, he's one of the best for sure. Not that Jason Riley from Ireland's side has been doing poorly. He has it 54%, but again, of course, different kind of competition. So maybe that will also help England spend more time in the attacking half of the field. Also, two teams that are very different in the sense that England, of course, with more homegrown talent, players based in England, a few from across North American, but very limited numbers, as far as I know. Ireland, of course, considering how the program is in their country, of course, much completely different from how developed it is in England. A lot of Irish players representing their country based on North America, which, of course, has its benefits, but also means that probably they're not so used to practice together and play together like this English team, as we already pointed out, for example, on Thursday when we did the semifinals. So that's also going to be very interesting to note. Getting ready for the first face-off. I want to highlight that for the referees for this big game, we're a very international crowd very international crew from all over the world. Head referees Aroki Hara from Japan. And then we also have Nathaniel Morrow, Alexander Fry, and Jorik Spizen as the chief bench officer. Officials have been doing a great job the whole tournament. They're also volunteers here. They're not, and they have been keeping the game safe for everyone. We're getting ready for the first face-off. And England's going to get the first possession of the game as Jack Durden recovers the loose ball.
Face-off is really underrated position, especially in international rules. There is no shot clock in the international, so every face-off gives you an opportunity to play 2-3 minutes of offense and keep the ball on the attacking side of the field.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, I wouldn't be surprised if England tries to have long possessions against a very well-conditioned and a team that likes to push it, which is Ireland. Now we see George Schoenfeld. He has been the great star of these championships. He gets to this final already with 23 goals in 6 games as the leading goal scorer. Is Benjamin Jackson putting up for Wu Gupil. He's also been doing great, amazing championships. Andrew Wilkinson with the short stick. He decides to pass it around. And already see what's almost a 90-second possession for England. Benjamin Jackson running around using the peak. A lot of ball movement. Hugo Peel with some space now. He's going to pass it up to the crease. No, ball ends up on the ground. Fight for the loose ball. England comes up with it. Great job by Joshua Clegg. Schoenfeld pressured by Anil Ward. Again, 2-man game. Good job by Ward. Still shot gets off. Oof, who's going to get the ball? Yeah. Officials awarded to England. Oh, risky pass deflected. It's still on the field and it's recovered by Ireland. Ireland will have the first attempt possession, but the pass goes astray. And that's it. Ball goes back to England. That was William Locker coming out of the substitution box, immediately pressuring the Irish player, and they retrieve it. Ireland defense not getting a rest. They're still on the field. Remember, we have 15 minutes running clock quarters. International rules. Clock only stops in the last 30 seconds of the quarters or last 2 minutes of the game. This is Hugo Peel. He's covered by a long pole. Pass is low, and he's going to go out of bounds. Ball to Ireland. The first chance to see the Irish offense. Jack Murphy to Sean Horkin. He's been the goal scorer for Ireland. He has 10 goals on the tournament already. McDermott now with the ball all the way up top while Ireland finished their substitutions. Team Ireland also playing very slowly, building up their offense. Also note that this is the I believe, 8th game for these teams on the tournament in 10 days, if I'm not mistaken. No. Oh, a chance on the crease. That's Christopher Burnetta. Shoots, goal! Ireland opening up the scoreboard. Christopher Burnetta scoring the first goal of the game. Great reception on the crease, moving on the inside. Shot up top. No chance for the English goalkeeper. And Ireland in the lead. They haven't trailed yet in these tournaments. Just to show how dominant they have been. And they also start with the lead in this game. Another battle between Baytop and Murphy. And that's going to be an infraction on England, I suppose. Yes. Ireland comes up with this face-off. So I was saying eight game in 10 days for these teams, so that's also going to weigh on the legs of the players. No wonder they'll play a bit more deliberate and slow. It's also very warm today. Temperatures are around the 30 degrees Celsius. It's planned that we'll have hydration breaks in the middle of the quarters. We did have them for the bronze medal game. Now good chance for Ireland. Shot goes wide. That was Sean Horkin, left-hander. Now Burnetta behind the goal. Oh, he goes around. He got some space. Good help by the English defense. Staunton on the left side, switches hands, passes it back up top to McDermott. Slows the game down. And Ireland will pass it around again. England team not pressuring so high, as we saw in the semi-final against Germany. They are more aware of how strong these offensive players by Ireland are. And here's a good dodge. Shots, tight angle. Ball goes behind X, recovered by the English player. Great job by Jack Durden, running the ball up the field. Pass ends up on the ground. Fight for the ground ball. Mochen comes up with it. Still under pressure, and the pass goes too high. And England cannot get a successful clear. Ireland will get another possession. Again, Ireland passing it around. McDermott up top. England now coming out a bit more to pressure in this possession. Back up top McDermott with a short stick, but he decides to put it on the left wing. This is Rybinski. He gets short, he gets some space, passes it to the center. Shot and save by the English goalkeeper. Joachim Ruby with the save. Very long pass to the midfield. Ball ends up on the ground. Doesn't go out according to the official. And another unsuccessful clear by England. This is tough. That's already 2 in a row. Great move. Ball's up on Burnetta. Hey, shot goes wide. Might have went off the pipe. And I think that's called for the hydration break. We're pretty much in the middle of this first quarter, 7:31 to play. Ireland leads 1-0. England had, I believe, two possessions, perhaps. Two possessions. Didn't really do much with it. They maybe got off, they got 2 shots off, perhaps.
I think
Ireland
both
much more
teams
dangerous.
are trying to warm up, give everyone a touch of a ball so they can play their offense with everyone being sure he can catch and pass. Sticks are good.
Yes, trying to find the best matchups, but Ireland has been has been more dangerous on the offense for sure. And England have been with problems. Either clear 2 successful or unsuccessful clears. Ireland is a very strong riding team. They sometimes pull out their 10-man ride. So this was a 90-second hydration break, as I stated before, because of the high temperatures that we have today in Wrocław, Poland. English team defending champions. They won the first edition of this tournament back in Prague in 2019. Ireland then did 4th place. So they for sure will be doing better already this time around after getting to the final. Game restarts with Ireland on the offense. Sean Horkin has the ball. This is to the right hand and passes again to Brunetta.
And again, you can see England is very tight on defense. They're not pressuring attackmen. And we got a goal.
Yeah.
Number 11.
Still McDermott finds the top corner under pressure and scores a second goal for Ireland, 2-0.
And that's why England is not pressuring Team Ireland. They want to have slides ready for those shots.
Yeah, a bit hands too free there on that opportunity, even though he was pretty much in the crease and actually surrounded by English defenders, but no one really got the stick in his hands, and McDermott had no problem in finding the top corner. See if England comes up with this face-off. Baythorpe could have caught it and ends up injured. The flag. He might have ended up being caught with a stick. He's in quite a bit of pain. That would be a big loss for England if they lose their main face-off player. Happens sometimes, Baj, in these ground balls, right? Everyone is just trying to fight for the ball, or even to hit the stick of the other players, and then you miss, and you end up getting the leg instead of the stick. Still not.
It's hard, especially face-offs. Yeah. There are free. Everybody wants to get the ball for their team. It's really tough. Tough time of a game. We see number 2 getting up. Probably he got slashed. Yeah, we've got a slash called by refs. So England will be man up for a minute. Looks like number 2 will still be playing face-offs.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good information for England team.
Got caught in a bad spot, perhaps. That's number 7 for Ireland serving the penalty, Michael Songer. And yeah, let's see what England comes up in this man-up opportunity. Full minute to work with. Schoenfeld, 2 players behind GLE. Ball moving around, back to Hugo Pil up top. He decides to turn around, scores!
Wow. Low to low shot. Really
what a play by Hugo Pil, turning around, going to his left hand, and scoring the first goal for England in this final. So England taking advantage of the man-up opportunity.
And also great shot, low to low, with a screen of the defender. Goalie didn't have any chance.
So it's the 14th of the tournament. England will remain man up. Personal fouls, that's slashing, are non-releasable. And penalty is over, so he can come up on the field. Yep, that's it. And that's going to go against Ireland. Yep. Quick restart. So I believe that's 3 face-offs for England now. So they are being the superior team at X, as was expected in the beginning of the game. And they have an opportunity to tie the game up with this possession. We're all even. 4:40 to play in the first quarter. Joshua Phillips with a short stick. He gets the help. Great pass for Schoenfeld. What a catch. He's now alone at X. Trying to find a good opportunity pass. He goes around, she scores! What a goal by George Schoenfeld. And we have a tie game.
Great one from England. Number 1 was standing at the back of the net, trying to quarterback. And
yeah,
nobody
identified the space, just went up to his right side. And Schoenfeld has shown already a few times that if he's left alone around the crease, he's going to score.
That's the most dangerous position in lacrosse, because being at the back of the net, you can see everything.
Oh, but we have a stick check. Ireland calls for a stick check.
Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it.
Nobody likes it. Typical reaction from the crowd. But yeah, let's see what if the officials are gonna do all the measurements as supposed, and we're gonna see. Huge crowd for this final. Parents of the players, local fans, all the rest of the teams here. It's always good to see stands full for lacrosse games. Seem legal. Yeah.
Goal is good.
Stick is legal. Goal is good. That's a good attempt by Ireland. But their free stick check is used up.
Next one.
Yeah.
If it's not illegal, if stick is not if stick is legal, and Ireland calls a stick check, they will get a penalty.
Exactly. But well, Schoenfeld proving that his 24 goals are not due to stick. He's really skilled. And so we have 2-2 on scoreboard. Another face-off for England.
You can see the tough right.
Wow, Ireland's coming out very aggressive
4.
now. What a fight for this ground ball. 5 players. Irish player ends up on the ground. No call. Ireland comes up with the ball. Aniel Ward passing it up for Jack Murphy.
You can see how tough both teams are.
He's under pressure.
For
he's
every
going to
ball.
have to down. And wait, and England recovers. Oof. A lot of sloppiness now. Ireland comes up with the ball. And
Number 7 pushing the transition, trying to go to the X, pass to the attackman.
yeah, Michael Songer, one of their best long poles, helping Ireland recover this ball and being able to finally get in their settled offense.
Number 22 ready for substitution for number 7.
Yeah, they still have Songer up there. Oh, and that's a move that's going to be called moving pick. Yeah, exactly. Moving pick is called. England, bad turnover.
One of those players has experience both in field and box game. In box lacrosse,
So,
those picks can be more freely. So in field you've got to stay, and you can't even move your arm, or it will be called a moving pick.
very similar
to
basketball, right? It has to be completely standing in position. Songer, long pole, maybe not so used to play on that side of the field. And Ireland ends up with the turnover on the moving peak. Now opportunity for England in their offense. That's Joshua Clegg. He doesn't get any space. Passes it up for Baythorpe. Now Benjamin Jackson. Switch by the Irish D. Oh, he tried to find player on the other side. There's deflection by an Irish long pole, and it's going to remain England's ball. Oh, all the way up top for Joshua Phillips. Short stick on him. Good defense, good defense. Ooh, that's going a bit high, he has to be careful. Shot from outside, goal!
Beautiful placement, bounce shot on this field. You want to shoot bounce shots. The grass doesn't bounce the ball at all. So it's really tough for goalie to make those saves.
Yeah, that was Joshua Clegg for England scoring the third for his team. And England takes the lead. First time in this game, first time in the tournament that Ireland is trailing. And let's see if Ireland manages to get this face-off and get an opportunity to tie the score. We had an infraction. And Ireland does get this face-off.
That's first face-off for Team Ireland.
On infraction, but it counts the same. They have less than 25 seconds on the clock to work with.
They'll have their last shot of the quarter.
McDermott trying to push it. I think there's going to end up on either Burnetta's or Orkin's stick.
10 more
There's
seconds to go.
He gets some space. Immediately England doubling no
Great
other
feed.
side. Oh, finds open man. Shoots with a dive shot.
Goal is good.
And it's goal. Goal is good. What a play
shovel
by
pass.
Darcy Rybinski. Dive shot, legal international rules. Manages to get the ball in the cage before landing. And we have a tied game again, 3-3.
Still, what a beautiful assist, shovel pass. I think assist even prettier than goal.
Yeah, great job by Burnett. He got doubled very quickly and found Rybinski all open in the crease. That was a beautiful goal by the Irish team.
6 more seconds to go in this first quarter. 3-3.
Yeah, still a chance if one of the teams gets a fast break. And another face-off for Ireland. What? No, they're just gonna hold. Okay. Side just hold, not push it. End of first quarter, tied game. Excellent game has been so far. 3-3 on the scoreboard. And I think just the game as we expected coming into here. Very balanced game, very well played. Both teams showing great skills on offense.
Each team using their strong sides. England is building patience offense, shooting from top, more like step-down shots. Ireland pushing the transition, trying to dodge hard.
Yeah, England definitely playing a bit tighter in defense in this game than normal. Didn't help them so far because they got just this goal in the crease. Also, they had this shot from McDermott also from the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustment based on that. But it's great to see such a good game of lacrosse again. Stands are pretty much full for this final.
Only a couple spots here.
This is the last day of this tournament, obviously, we're taking the final. Earlier we had Sweden taking the bronze medal after beating Germany for the third place match. Yesterday we had games for 5th and 7th.
We had going from 8th place Poland.
Yes,
then
Poland.
We have
Israel was 7th.
Israel 7th.
And Czechia beat Netherlands for 5th place.
So 6th Netherlands and 5th Czech.
Exactly. And then if we want to complete it, then we had Italy at 9th and Latvia, Switzerland, Denmark and Belgium all the way up to 13. All the teams had a chance to play for placements. Everyone has a chance to get a few games in. Always important for these young players.
To gain experience.
Exactly, gain experience,
And
more
also
playing
not come
time.
all the way through across the Europe to Wrocław to play only 3 games.
Exactly.
On group stage.
Let's get back to the game that matters the most. Final of the tournament. 3-3 on the scoreboard. Ireland, I'm probably it's being 50-50 on the face-off so far. Let's see if Baytorp gets this one. He got the initial clamp. Fight for the ground ball. Oh, what a job by Songer coming up with it. Wow. And Ireland can push this. Man advantage. Shot, goal!
Wow.
Darcy Rybinski again, scoring for Ireland.
You can see England is stronger on face-offs, on the clamp, but then during ground balls, Ireland
Songer's been
doing better.
just vacuum cleaning up all these ground balls. Great job on the wing. And Ireland takes the lead again. First 30 seconds of the second quarter, and they already get a goal in, 4-3, and we go back to the face-off X. Gutter clamp by Baytorp. Songer is the first on the ground ball in. He gets another one. See if Ireland still pushes it. No, Rybicki decides to slow down. And Ireland will go into their settled office.
Ireland doing subs. They will get their offensive personnel on the field, preparing offense. And you can see, clamp is not everything on face-offs. Again, those wings doing a great job. Irish face-off man stopping England.
Yeah,
And then in the dogfight, Irish are better.
The face-off is a three-man work, right? So all three people are important, and there Ireland is showing exactly that. England now a bit out the pressure. Ireland's on an open offense. No one in the crease, just passing the ball around. It's a bit too early to try to tick down the clock. Only one goal lead. Oh, he gets some space. That's McDermott. He swings to his left hand. Shot goes over. May have been deflected.
It
was a shot, so I'm not sure what was the question there, but the ball remains in Ireland. John Staunton with James Mocken defending him decides to
now from
pass
open
it.
set we switch to a set with
great defense.
two men on the crease.
Ireland likes these long skip passes. Great pass up top. Yes, space shuts over the crossbar.
I thought goalie was closer. I think it should be England's ball.
Those are the ones that are difficult. This side, but Ireland men's ball. Oh, behind the net, back and goal!
One-handed catch. One-handed catch to behind the back finish. Absolutely beautiful.
What a finish by Ahmed McDermott, making it 5-3 for Ireland. What a goal! Nothing that the English defense could do.
That's the beauty of lacrosse. That's the beauty of lacrosse.
That's clear. That has to go on the highlights. You know, the organization has to put that on their story, on the social media, because that's one of the goals of the tournament for sure.
You can see the talents in Team Ireland.
Yeah,
fundamentals with catching the ball, and then talent of the finish.
Both of these teams very strong. They'll have another opportunity to show off their skills next year on the Under-20 World Championships taking place in Korea.
And some of them also during European Championship
of course,
seniors.
Exactly.
Many of them will be playing also with seniors.
England finally with a successful clear, and they'll be able to play some offense and let their defense rest. They're 2 goals down as
we've got 5 minutes into the second quarter.
Exactly.
That's the first possession of England.
Exactly, because they haven't been successful on the face-off. They have been successful on the clears. They'll probably try to pass it around a bit before they actually attempt to move at the goal. I believe this is Schoenfeld. Well defended, but he gets some space, decides to turn back. He keeps going around. Michael Songer. Now it's Joshua Clegg. Oh, pass up to the crease, couldn't corral it. James Hartley was alone and had space. Now it's Joshua Clegg that lets it drop to the ground, and Ireland can push it in transition again. That's a Neil Ward, a long pole. That's a 5-on-3 if they hurry. And Neil Ward for a shot goes over, and it's gonna remain Ireland. These long poles, they can't resist it. They can't resist it. And
good that often those shots are possession shots.
Exactly.
If we have don't really have
We have a timeout on the field by Ireland. I wasn't like this. When I crossed that midfield line, I wanted to get rid of it as soon as possible because my shots would not end up like this. But yeah, but it was a good attempt. They have a 5-on-3. England didn't come out to pressure, so Ward decided to take his shot. And as you said, good job by the attackman to back it up. And we are at the last day of the tournament, so I'm sure that most people that are following us already know. But just a reminder, in lacrosse, when the ball goes out on a shot, the player closest to the ball when it goes out will retain possession for his team. So that was the case here. Irish player was closest when the ball went out, so Ireland will restart the game with the possession.
And also you can see those long balls, like in every country, they're getting better and better. They're trying to use transition. You can also see in American PLL.
Yeah, and
those 2-point line.
If long
balls are scoring a lot, goals.
And it will make a difference. In North America, they have the shot clock. It's going to be brought into the international rules, and that makes it even more important because you'll have to push it. If you have the chance to push it, then it's your long poles bringing up the ball. Then it's even more important because you don't want to necessarily, have the long pole pass it around. Then you'll wait for the substitutions, and then you'll have the shot clock ticking down. So, having those long poles with those skills to bring it up and help on the offense becomes even more valuable. Ireland restart the game after their timeout. Again, starting with an open offense, England pressuring. Ooh, that pass was risky, but they remain possession. That's Sean Orkin on his left. Now up top. Oh, nice steal by the English long pole. William Locker comes up with it.
You can see that Ireland now trying to stay on offense for a bit. Try to not push, get the defense tight, and then I think they will attack in the third and fourth quarter.
Well, they did try a shot here. Oh, it doesn't go out because it hit a long pole, and he comes up with it. Bit unlucky there for England. That ball didn't reach the line. And great job by Anil Ward to come up with the ground ball. That was what they were trying, but here they are back on defense again. I think I can't keep track, but they had maybe 2 minutes of offensive possession this quarter, and we are almost halfway through. That's not a successful recipe for this English team to come back from this deficit. Still a lot of time to play though. Brunetta now with the ball on the right side of the field. Very high pressure by William Brown on McDermott. He gets some space, draws the slide, dumps it to Brunetta, tries to go on the inside. Oh, behind the back again, but now with a very tough angle. Still, Ireland will remain in possession. John Staunton goes one way, goes back, passes it to Dubinsky. He's still low, he scores! One-handed shot. Again, Ireland finds a way to score.
Nobody expected that.
No,
I think
I
even
thought,
number 19 didn't
I
expect
clearly
his
thought
own
that
goal.
the ball was on the ground already, and Rybinski comes up with it one-handed and immediately shoots it. Goalie didn't even react. And now England calls for a... Well, actually, I'm not sure if England called for a timeout, if that was an hydration break. But we have now 6-3 on the scoreboard for Team Ireland. They have been on offense the whole second quarter. I mean, of course, they're going to score, and that makes it difficult for England to recover. And that was the third goal of the day for Darcy Rybinski.
Already
That's,
third?
yeah, that's a hat trick. Because he scored a dive shot on the other side, and now he had and now he had this one-handed. So that's an hat-trick for Darcy Rybinski. He's also been one of the best players on the Ireland. He has 11 goals already in the tournament. I mean, it's hard to say that when like these are the best players for each team because they are so deep. They have so many offensive weapons. I mean, just in Ireland we have Rybinski now having a great game. We have Sean Horkin, which has been their leading goal scorer. We have Brunetta.
If you have depth on the offensive side of the field, I mean also on defensive, even if one of them has bad game, bad day, the other one will step up and score 3 goals in a final game.
Exactly. All right, back to the face-off X after the Irish goal and the hydration break. Another battle between Baythorpe and Jason and Jack Murphy. Jack Murphy comes up with the ball this time. That's going to be called a push. Exactly, so Ireland will come up with the ball.
He used other tactic on the face-off. He was not trying to climb the ball. He just smacked it off.
Exactly.
Of face-off line to gain possession. Number 2 from England wasn't ready for that.
Great job by Jack Murphy. Actually, Ireland right now has more face-off wins than England. Again, not very expected. Leo Baythorpe has been one of the best face-off men in the tournament with 70%.
I think
very high
Ireland will try to keep the same strategy on face-offs. When your face-off man is weaker, they will try to be more defensive, try to get the ball out of the clump.
Yeah, England has to improve their wing game on the face-off for sure and find a way to come up with the ground balls. Ireland very deliberate attack, very long possession right now, but if does find a space, shot, they save by Ruby. Brunetta now. England pressuring. England keeps pressuring outside. Irish finding a way to get some space. There's Brunetta. Draws a slide. Oh, the pass goes nowhere. I think he was trying to find Sean Horkin, but I was nowhere near him. And the turnover will result in England possession. Jack Durden, usually the player that takes the ball on his 6 for the clear. Now passes it to Hugo Peel. Oh, he loses the ball.
Right.
Well recovered. They were not offside. They had one man down.
And again, you can see how much Irish wants the ball.
Yeah. Ireland
they're
has been
fighting for
very aggressive on all the ground balls. This time they weren't successfully coming up with it. Oh, in another bad pass. That might be over and back. That's going to be over and back. Yep.
Over and back. Ball will stay Ireland away.
England needs to find a way. Oh, quick restart.
Again,
goes poorly.
Another sloppy pass.
Baker. Oh, he decides to pass back. All right. Well, at least England remains with possession. Let's see if this is the time where they'll finally have a longer possession that doesn't end with a turnover.
We've got 5 minutes till the end of the first half.
Yeah, again,
England staying with the ball.
These games go by fast. Only 15 minutes running clocks as teams play almost every day. Uphill taking advantage of the pick. Well covered by Songer. Ball ends up on the ground. Another fight for the ground ball. And again, that's Songer? Yeah, that was number 7. Yeah, he came up with another ground ball. Ireland pushing in transition. McDermott have some space. Passes it off. Shot from outside. And it's going to remain Ireland ball. That was sometimes hard to see the numbers. I think that was 19.
19 shooting.
Yeah. I mean, at least Ireland's playing in their green jerseys, because if it would be their white, then it'd be completely impossible to read the numbers. So I'm glad they're playing in the green jerseys for the final. But it is still not, sometimes not easy to read there very well.
And again, England trying to. What do we have here?
That's
We've
timeout.
got timeout for Ireland.
That's their. I believe that's the second of the half, so that'll be their last. 3:51 still to play in the second quarter. Both teams assembling in their benches to talk it over, see if Ireland will have some play prepared.
And England got to score some goals. Right now, there are 3 goals. There's three goal difference for Ireland. We've got 4 minutes till the end of the half, and in the second half, especially with running clock, Irish will try to slow the game, keep the possession as long as they can. Those 3 goals in lacrosse,
Yeah,
they can be scored fast.
in international lacrosse, coming back from 3 goals is not so easy. Because, like you said, running clock, no shot clock. And I mean, it's not necessarily that England can score 3 goals, but they're not going to shut down the Irish offense most likely for the whole half, right? So it's not that you'll only have to recover 3 goals, then you'll also have to match whatever Ivory would come up with. So it does not be such an easy deficit, especially if Ireland still manages to get one off before the end of the first half. But it is a game of runs, especially if they do manage to turn it around in the face-off. But it would not be ideal to go into the halftime down by 4 goals. Again, England pressing a bit outside. Brunetta with the ball. Again, 2-man game. Decides not to pass it, kept the ball. Now Staunton against a short stick. Does find some space, draws a slide, shuts. Shot goes wide. Flanagan, very well defended. Didn't find the space as he came about to GLE.
Sloppy
Now
pass.
Wellington, he's able to recover.
Ireland will keep it slow. Probably they want to have last shot of a quarter. So
Still a long time. Let's see what they try to do. Pass, yeah, nothing. Good defense by England. Very physical as he was coming in the middle of the field. Pass was a bit too late, under pressure, ends up on the ground and out of bounds.
2 minutes 30 seconds till the end of the first half. England goalie trying to slow down the clear, get everyone on the field on their position.
Ireland very low on this
Good
ride.
pass.
Yeah, they just pretty much didn't contest the clear. And now England is going to call their timeout as we have 2:09 left to play. Also, it's been a very clean final so far. Only 1 penalty for Ireland on that.
The slash.
Yeah,
the
that slash on the
face of
face-off.
right?
I mean, something that happens, but in general, players have been keeping it clean
No
on
one
the
wants
defense.
to play in man down.
Yeah, exactly. I would say so. These teams have been quite good when they get a man-up opportunity. Good to see that they're also adapting to there is a bit of a strict standard usually at these competitions, and teams are adapting well. .209 left to play. I think as you've been saying pretty much the whole quarter, I think England will want to keep the ball for a bit longer now, maybe even get the last shot, because they have been playing defense the whole time. Their possessions haven't been very successful, pretty much all the time ending with a turnover. Game restarts. England on their attacking half. We're all even. A lot of space now. Shot from outside. That was Joshua Phillips. This is the cage. Schoenfeld and Finlay Avies exchange the ball. Oof, tight angle, but
tight angle.
There is the backup.
Ball will stay with England.
Again to
ball to the
Schoenfeld.
crease.
Schoenfeld hasn't been getting any opportunities this game. He did score on the one that he had. Now Finlay Avies under shot and scores!
Stick side, high, right in the corner.
What a shot, low to high there. And the Irish goalie couldn't cover it in time. And England finally gets on the board in the second quarter, making it 4-6. Very important face-off as we are in the last minute of the quarter. See who gets what most likely will be the last possession. Oh, great job now, Waitorp winning the climb. But again, he needs this help. Oh, he doesn't need it. He gets the ball himself and passes to Durden. And England immediately calling their timeout. They still had one because before there was the hydration break. So this, before they had called the first timeout, this was the second timeout of their half. And they'll have a chance to prepare the last 44 seconds of this half. So a lot of them last time around playing there almost really a two-man game, but exchanging the ball between Schoenfeld at X and then I believe that was Finlay Avies on the left. He was then was the goal scorer. Let's see if they'll focus on those two players again for this next possession. As we're getting ready for the restart and we have some time, maybe we can take opportunity to thank everyone organizing these championships. They've been doing a great job. I've been talking with some members of the teams or even parents, and they've been really enjoying their time here at the tournament. So great job by the organization, and especially the volunteers that have shown up to help running the tournament. There we go, 40 seconds left to play. England in the second quarter. England with the ball. Joshua Phillips coming up top. Finds some space, gets the switch, gets some space, goes to his right hand, shot, scores! Joshua Phillips scoring for England.
Great individual run.
That's
Those one-handed fakes that he's thrown.
That's great goal.
Decepted the defenders.
Taking advantage very well of the pick. I didn't see who said it, but he managed to, use it to get some space on the defender.
And
went to his right hand and then
Irish defense hesitated for a moment, and he got all the way to the goal, all alone.
Yeah, nothing Ewan McKeever, the Irish goalkeeper, could do on that one. Face off with 20 seconds left to play. Another battle, Baytorp. And England almost came up with the ground ball. Songer is not, that is not Songer actually.
Stay Irish.
Stay Irish. That was a Neil Ward now, the long ball on the wing. Doing a great job. 5 seconds only. He's out of space. Great job by the Irish. Ooh, I do not. Okay, they call him.
Slash.
Okay.
We have a slash.
Okay.
On number 22 by England. He will serve the penalty.
So
We've got 1 second till
Yeah,
the end of the quarter.
Because the
That was a stupid slash.
yeah,
because
because
now-
the push was the physical play, the body play was all good, but then yeah, the slash was not very smart because
Now Ireland won't shoot till the end of the quarter, and because of the penalty, they will start with the ball without a face-off in the second half.
exactly that was no they got too eager. They were putting the Irishman on the ground and got too happy about it, and they decided to swing the stick. Bad decision. So we'll go into halftime with Ireland leading 6-5, and we'll come back in 10 to 15 minutes with Ireland starting in possession. by. Welcome back. Second half of the game. I was waiting for the face-off, but Ireland is starting with possession because they went man up at the end of the quarter, or at the end of the first half. So they are man up for a minute after a slash by England. Rybinski gets some space. He's in the middle of 4 English players. Manages to keep the ball. Now McDermott back up top to Ludington. Arm passing the ball around. Ball ends up on the ground and outside, and England recovers the ball, and they'll be able to kill this penalty. Ruby, the English goalkeeper, has it in his stick. Throws it back into the back of net again. 4 more seconds. Ireland doesn't pressure. Are they still men down? They are still men down, I believe. Now they're even. And England seems like they're gonna. Oof, bad pass
and again,
though.
sloppy pass.
Yeah, England needs to get their passes straight because they have been losing a lot of balls here. Another huge fight for the ground ball. Staunton is there, of course. And Ireland comes up with it. That was Rybinski, but then he loses it, surrounded by white shirts. Ruby under pressure. Oh,
And
that's going to be a flag. Yeah, he keeps the ball.
Is it a push or cross check? I think push.
I think push.
Push with possession, so 30 seconds.
Yeah, it was not
Yeah,
hard
we got
enough.
push. So we will have 30 seconds man up for Team England.
That's not hard enough to go up to a minute. Also, Ruby was turning, but definitely penalty. Free clear, they'll start with possession all the way up top, and they'll go 30 seconds man up. That was Sean Harkin committing the infraction. He's sitting this nice bench that we have set up for the penalties. Let's see if England can tie it up here on this man-up opportunity. Oh, pass is deflected. Still ends up in the English player's stick. Avies, Wilkinson. This is Baytorp. Schoenfeld. Okay, Schoenfeld is there a bit up top, so he's not playing on the crease. Passes up to the other side, deflected again by long pole of Ireland. They have been doing a great job deflecting these inside passes, or the skip passes. And we're all even. Joshua Phillips to Wilkinson on the left side. Defended by McDermott. Gonna go to the inside, pass it around, bit too high. Baytorp still gets it, shoots. It's an Irish player, but it's gonna remain England's ball. Finally, a longer possession for England. They didn't have any of that in the second quarter. Oh, great job. A shot goes too wide. Joshua Phillips using the body against the Irish defender to get some space. Schoenfeld all the way up top. That's Hugo Peel. Gets some space. He's going to shoot. This goes wide. Hugo Peel usually does better when he gets that much amount of space. Irish team has to be more careful. This is Wilkinson. Gonna try to dodge. Oh, he leads with the helmet. Has to be careful with that move. Now ball goes to Schoenfeld. Fakes the pass. Now it goes all the way back to Wilkinson. He's facing McDermott. Rolls to the outside. Ooh, they're gonna call penalty. Most likely legal body check. Okay. Thought it was gonna be a cross check. One way or the other, that's a minute. Another man-up opportunity for England. This one a bit longer. They couldn't score before on the 30 seconds. Sun is coming out finally. Oh, and that pass is bad again. So many missed passes by England. Not very characteristic of them, which have been playing so well this whole tournament. They have been
But
many
still,
of their passes ending up on the ground.
I think right now it was a fault of an attackman. He wasn't ready to get this pass. He thought guy on top was gonna make a shot.
Yeah, and now they had a minute man up, and they most likely will not get another chance because this Irish team, I don't think they'll commit any turnover and they'll be able to keep the ball. Great job by Ward. They avoid the offside, and now they can keep the ball for as long as they want until their player is released, which just happened. So we're back to even. Oh, great job by Rybinski.
Great
save
save.
by Ruby, yeah. Ruby capped with him. Ruskin tried to make a quick shot. Didn't put it past the goalkeeper. Ireland remains with possession. John Staunton now goes to his right hand, up top, to the left. That's Rybinski again. Goes by his defenders. Another save by Ruby on Rybinski. And they're gonna push. Then by the Irish attackman on the English player that landed on the crease. And so England will get the ball back. Oh, Wilkinson, okay, finally hurries, but now he's under pressure. No problems with it though. And second quarter so far the opposite of what we third quarter so far the opposite of what we saw in the second. England with the ball much more often, longer possessions. Ireland so far hasn't got much time on offense, although they did get good chances there with Rybinski. Oh, fakes a shot. Well closed down by the Irish fence, but the pass still goes through. Now takes a shot, Joshua Phillips, but he misses the cage.
Finally, England is playing what they were meant to play. Keep the ball on offense. Keep it simple. Don't rush it. Just don't let Irish score goals. If they don't have a possession on offense, they won't score.
Exactly. Longer possessions. We thought would be the game plan for England. And so far we are pretty much at the half of this third quarter. And they kept, now he tried to do too much
Good
by
double.
himself.
Good double, good stick. Took the ball out
Caster's
of the
curse.
sticks.
We are praising England's offense, and they immediately commit a turnover. And now Ireland has the numbers. Pass goes to the left, ends up in Brunetta's stick. He scores! Christoph
England too early.
Brunetta. Great fast break execution by Ireland. Pass as soon as he got the pressure. Ended up on, that was Rybinski's, number 19. He then passes on to Brunetta. And he scores 7th goal of Ireland as we go on to the hydration break. Ireland back to a 2-goal lead.
That's one of most frustrating things.
Yeah.
When one team has really long offensive possession, they're trying to execute it well, and then they will lose the ball. The other team will score quick fast break. That's really tough.
Exactly.
You've got to keep mental.
You worked so hard for 5 minutes, or how long it was, because they got 2 long possessions.
And then
pretty
20
much,
seconds
and then,
later,
and then they end up with nothing to show for it, and with a goal back, with the 1 ball in the back of their net, right? So. But okay, they trail by 2 goals only. Still a lot of time left in this game.
more than 20 minutes, 22, yeah,
Not 22 and a
minutes
few
to
seconds.
the end of the game. It's still a lot of time for Team England.
Let's see, this will be the first face-off of the half, because they didn't start with the face-off because of the penalty. So let's see if England is gonna be able to win this battle. As we said, Ireland is pretty much winning the face-off based on the great play on the ground balls by their players, especially their wing players this case, which right now will be Songer and Staunton. Jason Riley will be at the face-off axe. Leo Baytorp hasn't been able to win the clamps cleanly and come up with it. He does get it back, but still another fight. Okay, great job now. Baytorp comes up with it. I don't think he's gonna push it. Yeah, he dumps it to William Locker, and they're gonna slow it down, do their subs, and go on another long possession. Needs a bit of help. Find the space though, Benjamin Jackson. But he decides to just pass it on to Ugupil. Schoenfeld now. He has one goal tonight, which is
I think
very
that
little
was the one
for
where
him.
he went from the back of the net.
Yes, yes.
Inside to the crease.
Yes.
Shot.
For someone who has 24 goals all tournament, of course, this is a very different level of competition as the English face along the week, but still, England needs him to appear as he's their best goal scorer. Ugupil fakes a shot, passes it on. Now Baytorp. Ireland very quick to show at least a slide. That's causing a bit of problems. Now cut to the net. Nothing happens with that. There is Schoenfeld, defended by Ward. Rotates on the inside. He goes for the dive shot, and seems like a save by McKeever. Then, of course, as he lands on the crease, play stopped, and Ireland go with it. That's a risk you take when you go for a dive shot, right? If you don't score, it's going to be a turnover. But that was a great move by Schoenfeld. .5:30 left to play in the third quarter. Ireland leading 7-5 with possession. Let's see if they'll try. I mean, it's still a 2-goal lead. We're still in the third quarter, but let's see if they'll try to now slow it down even more to take time off the clock. Dermot all the way up in midfield. Now to Ludington. This is Staunton. Very slow, very deliberate this possession by Ireland. Moving the ball around. Wonder if the official is going to put the stall on. Now they've found some space. That's McDermott. Goes through his man. Shot. Goal! John Staunton scored for Ireland.
Great placement. Low to height shot. Off stick.
Yeah, hip off stick, right? So
I think it was a bit higher. But
yeah,
still
but still very difficult for the goalkeeper to reach that area. And Ireland back to a 3-goal lead, their biggest lead of the game. They had a 3-goal lead also in the second quarter. And again, it's the depth.
Now is the time that Irish will keep it calm, try to kill as much clock as they can. 3-goal lead is something. 2-goal lead would be not enough, maybe.
He was held for a while there, but they come up with the ball anyway. Yeah, and Ireland showing their depth, right? There is Burnetta, there is Rybinski, there is Sean Harkin. Now we had Staunton with a great shot. Just too many players to cover for England. And for England, you know, their top players are having trouble to show up. Now this is Ilias Baytorp. Very well defended. Forces a pass into the crease. That could have been a call, yeah. They're just going to call a loose ball push. And England will remain in possession. Ilias Baytorp. Wow, very well defended. He almost had a step. No penalty. Very well defended by Jason Riley. English are not happy. He has to be careful or the flag will go the other way. But in my opinion, that was well defended by Riley without any penalty. And again, I was talking about the best players of England not showing up. To be fair, we have to give credit. Yeah, that's a penalty. To be fair, That's also because the Irish team has been doing a great job on defense.
We'll have a tripping.
I
Tripping
believe
called on number 26.
Trip again. Trip cross check doesn't matter. In the end, it's a 1 minute.
Come on, England!
Man up opportunity again for England. Third of this quarter. Nothing to show for it so far. Hugo Peel up top. Now to Finlay Avis. Benjamin Jackson on the GLE. Ball goes up top. Now he gets the ball in the crease. He tries to go for a left shot, and he scores! Oh, wait, no, they're going to call in the crease there. Officials are calling that he stepped in the crease. So there's no goal. It was a very difficult call.
We've got to trust the refs, though.
Yeah, we have to trust that because I'm seeing it from 30 meters. He's 2 meters from it. It was a very difficult call. And again, another man up where England doesn't convert. And watch out, Ireland is coming, but he's surrounded by white jerseys. That was clean. There's an English player on the ground, but England are on a fast break. And they probably, okay. He does. And the official did well. England was on a fast break. And then when England slowed it down, he did stop the play so that the English player could be assisted.
We've got 1 minute left till the end of the third quarter. We've got 8 for Ireland, 5 for England. And I think that's the time England has to start pushing a bit more to score those goals. To get all 3 of them in the fourth quarter, it will be really tough.
Exactly. It's like we said, it's only not 3 goals, that they would also have to shut down Ireland, which would be also a very difficult task. So to get a goal now in the last minute of the third quarter would be very important. Schoenfeld, all the way up top. That's Joshua Clegg, back to Peel. Now on Schoenfeld, he hasn't got any space now around the crease. Joshua Clegg. They decide to pass it around, maybe try to get a last shot of the quarter. Hugo Peel has a long pole on him. Passes to Jackson.
They can't let Irish push transition if they don't score, so they've got to wait and have a last shot here.
Yeah, 10 seconds
They
now.
can't
This is
afford
time
to
to move,
lose
and they're
another
going to
one in
give it on
transition.
Schoenfeld. That's his time. The 2-man game, though.
6 seconds to
Schoenfeld
go.
takes the other way. 3 seconds only. Pass is deep. Hugo Peel still gets a shot, goes wide.
And
But
that's the last
it.
shot of the quarter.
They tried to get the Irish defense to focus on Schoenfeld behind the goal and then pass it up top to Hugo Peel. That didn't really work out. Nice attempt, though. And we go into the fourth quarter with Ireland leading 8-5. Wajay, how much you think we'll see of in his fourth quarter now with Ireland, the most hated thing in international rules, which is keeping
Stalling.
the ball forever in the box? I think that's pretty much going to be the plan for Ireland from the beginning.
Yeah, it will be, definitely. Especially if they win the first face-off, they will try to kill as much time as they can. It will be really hard for England if they get the ball back after 5 minutes in the last quarter. Morals will be down.
Yeah, that's going to be, so the first face-off is going to be very important. Otherwise, if Ireland gets the ball, you know, they can even easily take 5 minutes off the clock. They are a skilled team. It's not going to be a big problem for them to keep it
And we've got to
in their
remember,
training
Ireland
box.
is better prepared physically
Exactly
than
as well.
England. They are faster,
I
they are
do think
quicker.
so as well.
So that's, if England won't win face-off, it will be really hard to take ball
Again,
back from Ireland.
Point out that this is a bit very demanding tournament. It's 8 games in 10 days, if I'm counting correctly.
Might be
Or
seven.
seven. Sorry,
I
yes.
think.
I was giving it one more. So 7 in 9 days. Though.
Still, that's a lot.
Exactly. They are a bit shorter games, 15 minutes running clock quarters. That's the reason why it's 15 minutes running clock, because teams do play up pretty much every day. But yeah, so how fresh the teams are coming up into these last days is very important, and I do believe that Ireland is slightly better in that part. But what matters is how many times the ball gets in the goal, right? And so 3-goal deficit for England. If they manage to score 3 goals, that's what matters. And first of all, a very important face-off to start the quarter. Again with Leo Baythorpe for England. And wasn't so successful. And the Irish player Jason Riley gets the ball, and Ireland gets the first possession.
And now it's really tough.
And now
weather changed. We've got sun shining in the face of the England goalie.
Yeah,
that's
unlucky. It has been pretty much hidden behind the clouds the whole game, and now as they face it in the fourth quarter, it did decide to come out.
And you can already see stalling the ball.
Yeah, let's see how much patience
out of the pressure
the officials will have for this. So far, they are moving it around. Already approaching
in this
a minute.
Fourth quarter, officials are really quick calling that stall warning. But still, if Irish can keep it between restraining line and end line, they can play for whole 15 minutes.
International rules, we don't even have any wing lines to mark the restraining box. It is from sideline to sideline, and we do get a stalling warning. Get it in warning, and now they'll have to keep it in restraining.
And especially with Team Ireland, which is very well prepared physically, they can run it off for 15 minutes. I'm sure.
I don't think these Irish players will have much problem keeping it, but well, it is a chance for England to pressure. But this also gives some space. A shot goes wide. Oh, it's gonna be called in the crease. Good call by the official. The Irish player went into the crease after the shot, and so it's gonna be England's ball. Slow clear. There's a man open in the box. He has no problems receiving it. James Hartley. England can try to push it. Risky pass, and is intercepted.
Ireland
maybe a bit too ambitious there by England, because this is what happens. Ireland will get the ball. That's going to be, what, 2 more minutes at least off the clock.
They should have slowed it down.
Yeah, I think so.
That was the last moment.
He was not really open there, but okay. It is easy for us to speak here, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
But especially
in the second half of that fourth quarter, they won't have time for it. To keep it simple, to calm it down.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, yes, of course, they needed the goal. So, it is a bit. Yeah, we're telling them we needed the goals, and at the same time, we're telling them to slow it down. It's a bit, paradoxical, but it did end in a turnover. Oh, good, nice opportunity by Ireland. Couldn't get the number.
12 minutes to go. 8 Irish, 5 England.
Ball up top. They're not yet on the stalling warning. Burnett has all the half to play with. He's going to bring the ball very up top. He's defended by a long pole. That's Talzo Worcester. Now Horkin.
Couple more passes until
they're not.
Stall warning, probably.
I do think so, because they're clearly just passing around right now. Good move by Rybinski, and he scores! Great move by Rybinski, and I think this goal may be very decisive. That's a 9-5 advantage now for Ireland. 4th goal of the game for Rybinski. And with 11 minutes to play, it's going to be very tough for England to come back from 4 goals down.
I think all those 9 Irish goals, you could see the talent in there. All goals could go to the highlight reel.
Yes, yes. High skill goals. Rybinski has been great today, scoring already two pretty much highlight reel goals on dive shots. Oh, stunned on how much come up with it, and it is come up with it. This, sorry, that's Michael Songer. He has been key in these face-offs, getting these ground balls. That's a late hit. That's going to be penalized. 2 flags. I don't know if they're for the same penalty or not. Ball is out of the box, so yeah.
Yeah, when there is a flag thrown, you've got to also stay between the restraining light and end line. If you're not, there is a whistle, and you'll lose a free shot.
Exactly. It's like almost like a stalling warning. Then you cannot bring the ball above the restraining.
And also same situation is when the ball touches ex-attackman for 2 times, right?
Yeah. Oh, past no one in particular, and Ireland doesn't take advantage of the man up. England not 4 goals down. They can't really afford. Oh, but they mess up again. Bad passes. If I would have to choose a couple of things that has been killing this English team today, it's been ground balls. Ireland has been very good at ground balls, especially around the face-off, and then bad passes. Too many bad passes, poor execution by English. I mean, again, for sure, how good the Irish defense is has an impact on it. There's no denying. But this is very uncharacteristic from a very skilled English team. Horkan through the legs and a goal! Sean Horkan scoring the 10th goal of Ireland today. That's his first of the game, actually. He has been one of the top goal scorers for his team in this tournament. 11th of the tournament so far. And I do believe that's pretty much that puts the final nail in the coffin. I mean, again, it's a game of runs, 8 minutes.
Team Poland
but
was close to get. Team Poland got 3 goals in last 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Lost by 1, so England still get a chance.
Last 2 minutes are stop clock as well. And again, there's always this thing where England, still have the potential to, really win the face-offs, right? So they are so good at it, and if you score, win the face-off, and so forth, you can go back. But it's not looking good right now. And
Irish killing more and more time. We've got 7 minutes till the end of the 4th quarter.
Looks like
we'll
more and
probably
more.
have an hydration break also in a couple seconds.
Yes, as soon as
Next
the
dead
ball goes dead, there's probably going to be a break. Horkan gets some space. He's going to attack goal. Yes, he's going to take a shot. Defense saved by Ruby. And Wilkinson is bringing the ball up to the offensive half. They don't have the numbers, so he wisely decides to pass it down the wing. And England is going to go in a settle offense. Some space in the crease. Immediately close down. Joshua Clegg shoots, scores! Goal by England. They really need this goal to get the momentum back. And Joshua Clegg gets England on the scoreboard in this quarter. And here we have the hydration break with 6:56 left to play.
Now everything lies in hands of number 2, face-off guy of England. If he can win those face-off push transition, they still have a chance to get a couple goals.
This is the 2nd edition of this Under-20 European Championship. First one 5 years ago in Prague, won by England, beating Germany in the final.
By 1 goal, I think.
By 1 goal. It was a very close game with England coming back in the 4th quarter. And Ireland did place 4th at that tournament. Of course, very different rosters, with this being 120.
Completely different.
Um,
We had we had there 6 teams, I think.
8 teams.
8 teams.
8 teams.
So we've got 5 more right now. So
Exactly.
we can see how European lacrosse is growing.
Let's go!
Exactly. Yeah, and I do hope that in 4 years in the next edition we'll have even more teams and more programs, and hopefully even more, balanced playing field between the teams. We did see some blowouts in this tournament, but that's just
But still, we had
that's the reality of the difference between the programs.
We had a couple like
A very good game, very good
very
close
good games. For example, Netherlands, Czechs, Deutschland, Poland. Poland beat Czechs. Poland beat Deutschland, and then Netherlands beat Poland. Israel
Yes.
beat Poland. So
Yes, I think in the middle of the pack was very balanced. Then we had clearly 2 teams that were very superior, like England and Ireland. Then we've got a few teams that were also at the bottom. But well, one way or the other, it's always great to see these young players coming in and have this experience playing for an European Championship. Important face-off right now with 10-6.
And do we have
Are
a
they going to
hold?
call a
No.
hold? They didn't call a hold.
No.
I was surprised about that.
um,
But England, they cannot come up with a ground ball. Again, ground balls are the difference. Like I was saying, this is still loose. Oh, this is
They've got to win
tough. In the crease, there is nothing there. Oh, I do
Loose ball
not
push.
agree with that call at all. I think Ireland gets away with one. Happens.
if you call that the push, you've got to call
Exactly.
also the hold on face-off.
Happens. Referee officials are also allowed to make mistakes.
Of course, they are
And
people.
so that's it. And Ireland does come up with this face-off. And like you say, they're going to kill a lot of time now. And there's only 6 minutes left to play. England has to come out. They're down by 4 goals. Yes, they have to come out and pressure. I don't know if they shouldn't even already bring the goalkeeper out. Oh, officials already with a stalling warning very early. Sean Horkan in the corner. He does have a short stick on him, so he shouldn't have any problem. Surprised England is not trying to double now with the stall warning, yeah. McDermott.
I think England knows if they double, they can be outrun by Ireland. But
Well,
still,
you have to
risk
try
it.
something,
You've
right?
got to risk it.
You cannot just let the Irish players pass the ball around, although maybe they can do this and have the ball on the ground. They just need to put it out of the... Oh. They weren't able to... Well, actually, I was about to say something wrong. If they push the ball outside, it doesn't matter, because if it's touched by a defender, that's not an infraction. But in the fight for the ground ball, it can always happen that the Irish player inadvertently takes it off the restraining box. In case nothing like that happened, Ireland remain with possession. Stall warning is still on. Still no double coming. That's a minute and a half possession pretty much so far. Good pressure by the long pole. Has to be careful. Doesn't want to get called for a flag here. For a penalty here. Good clean check.
And we have a flag.
Yeah, I said it. He brought that stick up. That was going to be
He hit the
risky.
helmet.
And now he could have got called for another. Now they're doubling. I mean, this is a bit strange because they decided to double when there's a flag down, so they're not going to get the ball back anyway. But whatever, they at least made so that the play stopped. Ireland decides to call timeout as they go 1 minute man up. Important to note that the stall warning will still be on, even if they're going on man up. That does not reset. But now it's a minute. After the penalty, they'll have 3 minutes to recover 4 goals. And okay, reminder that the last 2 minutes of the game is on a stop clock. So that can help them. Let's see if the English coaches will have something prepared for this man down situation, if they come out a bit more aggressive or not. Roger, what do you think England could do here? They just let them play for a minute, they come out aggressive?
No,
or
they won't. I think they will try to push after the pass. They will try to push the guy who will be catching the ball, try to intercept the ball there, try to get it back, push it transition. But still, they won't be tight. That would kill them.
Okay. Yeah, I think they'll. Yeah, I agree with you. I think they'll be a bit more aggressive than normal, and definitely they have then to go with the double team as the player gets out of the penalty area, because then it will be very little time on the clock. All right, we're ready to restart. Man up for Ireland, 4 minutes left to play.
And we've got
stall warning on. And they're
England already doubling.
Even
They're
more.
leaving the.
Okay, no, that was only for the restart.
Okay.
Because the goal was out the cage, then they brought it back.
The defense already pushing.
Now, it's
trying
a bit
to get
too
those
late
passes.
on it. They're not. Yeah, they're not being as aggressive as we expected. Now they're coming out to play it. Ireland just running the clock down. Very well played by McDermott. Back up top to Staunton. Now this is Christopher Burnetta. Grabinski has 4 goals in the game already. Still around 20 seconds left on the penalty. Grabinski under pressure. He gets some space, but he just passes to Burnetta. Ireland clearly not interested in attacking the goal. The stalling order is already on. Now they're even. Let's see if England will come up with the double team as the 6th player rejoins their defense. Seems so. Ooh, they had to take advantage there when the player is so close to the restraining line. Burnetta doesn't take the ball inside, decides to waste a bit more time. He loses a cleat. That's okay. I do believe in international rules. That's just a break in play. They do keep the ball. And England calls for a timeout. I guess they're gonna prepare their double during this timeout, and we'll see. We'll see their goalie out of the cage when we'll restart.
The closest attackman. Rest, doubling the ball. Still, I think Ireland can run for the double to the open space. I don't see England getting ball back.
Yeah, it's really hard to get the ball back with such a large area to play, with the restraining box being sideline to sideline.
But still, we've got to remember we've got stall warning still on.
Yeah, so they cannot bring above the restraining line for sure.
But still.
But that's still.
It leaves less space. Ireland.
30 meters to play. And Irish is a very skilled team. The Ireland is a very skilled team.
We saw how they can pass even with sticks on hands, catch it without problem. So. Still, those 2 minutes will be the longest 2 minutes of the game. We don't stop time here. Sorry, we do stop time.
Right, we do go stop time on
when ball goes out of bounds.
These teams clearly with very good players ready to jump up to the senior team. We might see a lot of them already next year for the European Championships in 2025.
In Budapest?
I believe so.
In Hungary.
I believe so. They're doubling. Goal is out. Doesn't matter. Staunton gets a spot. Oh, he cannot go much higher. He slips and he loses it. England gets possession.
Good job, England. Pushing the transition. They've got to go.
But he can't catch it again. Bad pass is killing this English team. And now we can
got
call
a
it.
hold or tripping. I think they will call a hold.
Yeah, I suppose they'll call a hold. Yeah.
It is. Still 30 seconds man up for Irish, 30 seconds less for England to get the ball to the offense.
I think, yeah, they had to come up with the ball here.
And we had change of position, so there is no stall warning.
Yeah, exactly. With the cage open, they're probably going to put it on very soon. I mean, if you don't shoot on an open cage, that's pretty much not attacking the goal. Oh, he's going to get into trouble there, but the coach recognizes and wisely calls for a timeout. He was going clearly into two defenders on the end line.
We've got 1 minute 40 till the end of the final game. Let's see if England can take the ball back from Team Ireland and try to again push transition, score 1, maybe 2 goals, but I don't think they can recover all 4 of them and tie the game
Now again,
right now.
as I said before, we're being a very bit critical of the English team. They're losing 10-6. They haven't been clearly displaying the skill and how well they played in the rest of the tournament. But we do have to point out that, first of all, Ireland are playing very great. They are facing a very tough opposition, and they did do a great tournament throughout the whole week. They are clearly a step above most of the teams. They played amazing at semi-final against Germany. I think most people expected a much closer game, maybe more similar to what happened in 2019. So we do have to point out that England did play great this whole tournament. Schoenfeld is probably going to end up as the leading scorer of the tournament. He had a great week here in Wrocław. Ruby and goal, he has been great. And the English defense was very good in the elimination bracket. So that has to be said. Young players, young team, like we said, many of them will probably jump up to the senior team in England. England has a good future ahead with these players.
Especially most of England players are homegrown in England. That's not the case with Irish, at least.
Yes,
not as much.
And you know that means very different, resources and capabilities,
We'll
of course, right?
Have a lot of comments about Ireland having guys
Oh,
from
flag
the
is
ocean.
down.
Oh.
Are they? I'm not sure why that flag is flown. Because
Maybe interference somewhere.
they came from the CBO, but I didn't see them offside because they had a player. Didn't he go out of bounds? They didn't. And
Why?
okay, now
We should have had.
they should have stopped play. I don't know
yeah.
exactly what the officials are calling here. I mean, we are in a 10-6 game in the last minute, so okay. I think
flag
he's
is
gonna
cancelled.
disregard the flag. I don't. Ooh, that's a clean hit on a loose ball nearby, so that's not a flag. I don't like that because people are expecting a flag down, and he just picks up the flag, and I'm not sure. But again,
Those calls are frustrating
10-6
for
last
players.
minute. Doesn't matter that much. Don't think it's gonna change the game at all. Oh, nice tip.
Deflected.
Irish long poles have been great tipping passes off the whole game.
Last 20 seconds of the game.
Still a last chance, and Clegg gets
one
the
more
goal.
goal for Team England. We'll have 18 seconds left and 3-goal difference.
Great job by Joshua Clegg, scoring his hat-trick, third of the day already. Bringing the score 10-7 with 18 seconds left to play. Again, we're in a stop clock situation now. Irish players cannot go into celebration mode already. There's still a game to finish, although they seem to be celebrating already in the stands. See what will happen this face-off. Baytorp hasn't been able to win clearly, and this is going to be called. Yep, but that's a few seconds
push.
more off the clock. Okay, they do call a timeout. Timeout called by England, 11 seconds left to play. We'll see if they get a quick goal. Both teams with a lot of support in the crowd, and they know it. We still have 12 seconds. They fix the clock. 12 seconds left to play here, and they have to focus on the task at hand.
We've got USA calls from the stands. Of course, for Team Ireland. Still,
Very
all of them.
common banter here at this
Still,
European
all Team
Championships.
Ireland guys have passports. So
Oh yeah, that's
So-
important to note. You know, they are.
they are not
There is a
USA players. They are
They
Irish.
fit the
living
roster
in-
rules.
Yep.
You cannot have more than 3 players without a passport. So, you know, one way or the other, they are Irish players. Doesn't matter if where they live, where they were born. And we do hope that, you know, of course, Ireland's program continues to grow. We did saw a more local-based team in 2019 in Prague.
We've got
Oh.
2
I
flags.
hope
coming
things
out.
are not going to escalate here. Come on. Yeah,
And
okay,
the
that's a
third one?
third because
We
players are
might
getting
have the same
frustrated.
penalty on 2 flags, and one will be unsportsmanlike conduct, probably.
English players have to keep their cool here. There's no need for any of that.
Especially in those last 5 seconds,
Yeah.
no one needs
And they're
an
the
injury.
ones trailing. Doesn't make sense. We have 2 Irish players sent off. I don't. Did they call 2 minutes?
I think we had
On
4
it.
calls, and it was
So
some for 2 minutes of penalty. Both.
But England will be man up anyway because they have 1 player on the box. So I mean, okay, the time of the penalty doesn't really matter because we have 5 seconds. But England is on a 5-4 situation. The shot is nowhere close, and that's game. Ireland wins the Under-20 European Championship, beating England 10-7 in the final.
It's a great game, the greatest one we
Yeah.
had
That is a great
during this
game.
championship.
Great job by Ireland the whole tournament. They had amazing games. They never trailed until it reached the final, and then still they were ahead most of the game. Great job on the face-offs. Great job on the ground balls. They were clearly the deserving team this day. And again, although England didn't really play up to the level we expected, it is for sure to praise the run that this team had at this tournament and how well they tried to come back now in the second half. Of course, always very tough when the Irish team can get the possession and run down the clock. But yeah, congratulations to Team Ireland, all the players and all the staff involved. Clearly deserving team, and they are the 2024 Under-20 European Champions of field lacrosse. Babaja, any last words maybe about the tournament?
Just great fun. Just great fun, both as a player, as a commentator. I had an opportunity for 2 times. Really interesting experience. Just happy to be here.
Yes, we do want to thank everyone that joined in on the streams, participate in the chat. It's great that you watched along us all these great games. Everyone that came over, we had stands full of people assisting in attendance for all the games, and of course for the final. Thanks to all the officials that are here, pretty much as volunteers, to have the games running, and of course, as we have already said before, to the organization, all the volunteers involved in it, all the staff here at ELAX TV for being, so that we can bring you over this great tournament. Again, congratulations to Team Ireland, and until next time, everyone.
Jacek Sudryk and the city of Wrocław, Urząd Marszałkowski Dolnego Śląska, the Marshal Office of the Lower Silesia, Honorary Consulate of Latvia in Wrocław Martin Habswarski, Director of the Physical University of Wrocław, Interpol Company and Father of Law of Janek, Edward Rydzak Ubezpieczenia, tata Janka i Mateusza, Revelation Grad Wojciech Merez, Konsynierzy Wrocław, where the volunteers from Katowice, Kraków, Września, Poznań and other countries and cities, and the ELAX TV guys, and of course our most important partner, Excise. So thank you, and thank you again. We're gonna give the microphone to Ron Bowles from the ELF for the short speech, and then we're gonna ask everything from place 13, of course, to the first. So Ron Bowles, European Lacrosse Federation.
Thank you. Congratulations to Team Ireland. It's appropriate as we close the event that we say thank you to people. Initially, thank you to all of the teams. We've had 45 games in the championship and 10 festival games. That's 55 games. Thank you to all the athletes. Thank you to all the coaches, managers and support staff. Without you guys, the teams would not be here. Thank you to all of our officials, led by Wilfred and Andreas, and our world-class educators who work. That's great. Thank you to Marek for taking all the photographs. Lots of them on Facebook. Thank you to Tahoe and Brookbench for all the statistics and all the people. They do a great job. Thank you to the announcers and everybody who's been doing the screening. Thank you to all the fans who've been watching all the games. Offered coaching advice to our on-field officials throughout the event. That's great. Finally, thank our hosts. It's the third event I've been to in Poland in the last 7 years, lacrosse events. They're all great. Hosts are great. Carolina, Metalcan, Magic, all of your people, you're great. Thank you very much. Enjoy the party tonight, all the teams, and all have a safe trip home. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ron. Now we would like to ask one person from every team. I'm going to read the teams, starting with the place number 13. Just one team captain, one player or coach to come here and grab a little cup for your place you have awarded you fought for in the European Lacrosse Championship Under 20 in Wrocław. Number 13, Belgium. Thank you very much. Place number 13, Belgium. Thank you very much. 12th place number 12, Denmark. Eleventh place, Switzerland. Tenth place, Latvia. And we got one team from Latvia. Nice to have you here. Number 9, Italy. And a very special place. Oh, no, let's wait for the very special place. And good dancing colleagues, 8th place in the European Championship, Poland. Thank you guys, it was a good pleasure to host you around. I from, I personally hope we will see each other soon on another event in Poland. Number 7, Israel. Currently they have just left Europe, so congratulations guys for the 7th place. Place number 6, Netherlands. Number 5, Czechia. And now we would like to make a little break in the countdown because we would like to also give a big thanks to our Zebra team referees. Please come. So just thank you guys. Organizers, yes, we would like to thank you too. And our volunteers, please, all of the volunteers, we got a special sign for you. We can send these people. Excellent. Yes, please come out. Anyone else? So, please, Victoria, Claudia, Bridget, Amelia, Will, Lizzie, Grace, Emilia, Harry, Kim, Anna, Dominika, Olivia, Julia, Dominika, Ola, Zut, Marta, Shimon, Hilda, Natalia, Anna, Julia, Victoria, Gabi, Elena. We don't serve those people. Thank you very much, guys. You're the heart of the European Cross Championship. And we hope to use you again for free for the next event. Okay, so now the four most important places in Europe. Congratulations, guys. You are the 4th team in whole Europe under 20. Germany, Deutschland! And before, yes, once again, oh, okay, what's on that side? Thank you, Deutschland. And before we give the big medals, bronze, silver and gold, we would like to also give you the individual and special prizes. So I am passing the microphone to first spirit of lacrosse from the last game, yes? Yes, so I'm giving the microphone to Mason, and we got a spirit of lacrosse for the final game between Ireland and England. Mason.
All right, so we have the Spirit of Lacrosse Award here, and what that is someone from your team who has contributed the most to your program to make sure that you are here, you're on time, you're not missing buses, you have orange slices on the bench, all of that fun stuff. So it's with great pleasure for Team England, Allison.
Team Ireland, Fancy Almas. Am I pronouncing that right?
So before we give the individual awards, we have one very special for us Polish lacrosse guys award. Chcielibyśmy bardzo podziękować, powiem po polsku, bo to chyba tylko my zrozumiemy. On behalf of Polish Lacrosse Federation, we would like to give a very big thanks for the guy who was steering the Polish Lacrosse Federation for the last 12 years. Człowiek, który 12 lat zarządzał ostatnie 12 lat Polską Federacją. Jest wspaniały i bardzo go lubimy. He's great and we all love him. Krzysztof Brzeziński. This guy is just ending his 12 years work for the Polish Lacrosse Federation. So thank you, Krzysztof. And just 3 other special awards. Maciek would like to give the special Wrocław dwarf. As you were walking around the city, there are little dwarfs and they're the symbol of Wrocław. And we got also a special guy, Petr Pachal. Petr, are you around? Petr Pachal is the guy from Poland bench responsible for all the statistics. That's the guy who makes you able to look. Yes, he's running. Give a big applause. Petr. Yes, we love you. He's the guy responsible for all the statistics. And he's doing every tournament. The point benchman, Ram and Company.
Let's go, boys, let's go!
And now it's going to be time for a very special selfie because we've got the best lacrosse photographer in Europe and in the world. Alex Starr. How do you get a photo of yourself for a selfie? Panie Marku, to pana też będzie mówić po polsku. Bardzo dziękujemy. Super zdjęcia. Last but not least, that's why she dressed up so posh today. Karolina, chodź. This is Karolina Duka, also known as PD. She knows that if you're talking to her guy, he's gonna go on private. Yeah, deal. Our number one, Jabeleczka. Thank you, Karolina. Lots of hard work and hard drinking tonight, I hope. Okay, so now the individual awards. Mason, I know we got a list, so we got top 10 players, 1 goalie, as in the game, 3 attackers, 3 mids, 3 defensive players, and MVP of all tournament. I'll give you the mic.
All right, for the best goalie, our all-Europe team. Number 77 from Ireland, Gavin. All right, for best defense, England, number 12, William Locker. Germany, number 3, Pino. our first midi, England, number 2, Leo. Our next midfielder, Sweden, number 8, Matt. Our next midfielder, Sweden, number 8, Matt. Midfielder, Poland, number 5, Matthew. Now on to attack. First attackman, England, number 1, George. Second attack, Czechia, number 14, Caden. And our third attackman, Ireland, number 9, Christopher. All right, for the tournament MVP, who we are naming as captain of the All-European team. This was decided by votes from coaches from all teams, as well as the committee, the organizers, and some input from Point Finch. Goes to number 3, Germany, Benna.
And now the three most important places in this tournament. Yes, have fun, and bronze medals goes to Team Sweden, who are number 21, Oscar Arnold, number 27, Lewis Ask, 8, Mark Bain, 2, Matt Barry, number 11, Jonathan Guerra, number 22, Oscar Gani, number 9, Eric Jordan, number 0, Russell Carlson, number 31, Niklas Kindbom, number 45, Aaron Lerkenfeld, number 24, João Martinez, number 7, Nils McCallion, number 51, Leon Eiberg, number 19, William Lindström, number 33, Alex Rubin, number 34, Zach Rubin, number 5, Rilan Rumske, number 29, Joel Sarnak, number 4, Uri Shmulevic, number 1, Adrian Scheuer, number 6, Ludwig Thompson, and number 3, Leon Tierney, and gold there. So congratulations to all the players, to all the coaching staff, and all of the people responsible for Team Sweden being named the 3rd country in Europe in the European Championship Under 20 in Wrocław 2024. Big applause and big congratulations to Team Sverige. Thank you very much, tack Sverige. And now we slowly proceed with the rest of the medal places. The second place, the guys who fought hard, and as we can see on the scoreboard, the game was quite tight. The end score was 7. England, the second place in Europe. Welcome to England. Number 1, George Shelford. Number 2, Liam Bedford. Number 3, James Harley. Number 4, James Morgan. Number 5, Phil Davis. Number 6, Hugo Peel. Number 7, Benjamin Jackson. Number 8, Jackie Ruby. Number 9, Joshua Phillips. Number 10, Noah Aronson. 11, Henry Smith. 12, William Walker. 13, James Thompson. 14, Alexander Palazzi Wester. 15, Kevin Watson. 16, Gary Wilkinson. 17, Will Baker. 18, Ellis Baker. 19, Daniel Goodwin. 20, William Brown. 21, Joshua Clark. And 22, Doug Gilman and all of the coaching staff. Sweden guys, you forgot your cup. Congratulations. This is a cup for you. Once again, big applause for Team England, the vice champions of Europe. Thank you once again. Great report, great game, great tournament. Thank you, Team England. We appreciate what you did here. And before we crown the European champions under 20, I would like just to announce that after we gave them the medals and the cup, I would then, after they received it, to ask all of you to come here so we can make a big photo by Mr. Marek, but that's after when we give the European Lacrosse Championships under 20 Wrocław 2024 winners are Team Ireland. Team Ireland, number 2, Rockland Galaxy, number 3, Clement Donovan, 4, Ian Galvin, 5, Jason Riley, 7, Michael Songer, 8, Ethan Holmes, 9, Christopher Barnetta, 11, Emmett McDermott, 12, James Flanagan, 14, Emil Ward, 15, Beira Core, 19, Darcy Rudinsky, 20, Sean Horkin, 21, John Stanton, 22, Hugh Ivory, 24, Jack Halloran, 25, Tim Kizella, 26, Jack Murphy, 27, Daniel Ludington, 29, Eamon Mullaby, 33, Ewan McPeter, and number 77, Gavin Conlon. These are the European champions under 20. Big applause for them too.
Captain of Ireland, please receive the trophy.
Okay, so the last words after the celebrate. So congratulations to Team Ireland. And big congratulations to all of your teams. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed your stay in Poland. Hope you'll be back here as soon as possible. And after the guys have some fun, we're gonna pass the mic to Rombo from European Lacrosse Federation just to announce it clearly and officially that is the end.
Hi everybody, just to say the games, the event is now formally closed. Thank you all for attending, and all the athletes, thank you for your performances, that's great. Thank you. Safe travels home.
Thank you very much, guys. So this is the official ending of the